Happy Thursday, and welcome to Game With Us. We're gonna play SimCity today. As you can see from our very large SimCity graphic. Oh, Nightbot helping us point out the obvious in the morning.
So good.
Good morning, Joker. Good morning, Spring Green person. Good morning, Cup. Good morning, Turd Ferguson 57.
Turd Ferguson.
I hope everyone is doing well today.
And Trico 12, who has the Spring Green name. Hello.
Let's make sure everything's working this morning. Oh, good. It's morning here for us, so I hope everyone is doing well today. We're going to jump back in and continue playing in the Game With Us Valley, which is our multiplayer game where we have several viewers also playing towns and seeing what we can break and what we can accomplish at the same time.
I can't believe I got to use the Spring Green thing like within seconds of going online. Pretty awesome.
Yes, yesterday we had an idea, because the Spring Green cracks us up, that we would have Nightbot point out that it was a bad choice. So
we had Five Guys after the stream, and if you haven't had Five Guys hamburgers, they are awesome. I love Five Guys hamburgers.
Yes, it was delicious. It's a good break from the usual diet of Doritos that we have. And Rockstar. So anyway,
loud.
Here's our Game With Us Valley. It looks like...
Out loud.
Do we actually have this filled in? Everyone's filled in? Or are we missing a couple
the
people?
circle, the gray and white and black circle, that's a nuclear, Mr. Nuclear, who is having so many
I see.
So many problems with the server. What server is it? What server is it?
I see. So Mr. Nuclear has some ham. That's our theme is ham, and we've been naming our cities with some kind of ham in the title. So most of them are pretty ridiculous here. Let's see who else is new from yesterday. We have Hamilton. Hamilton is new, and it looks like this town over here, Washtub Fields, may still be empty. And then we have two abandoned towns over on the southwest side. So we may fill them in today. We may do that. We'll see if there's any interest in getting some people in. And of course, East Hamage is now Apocryphile's mess to deal with again at some point.
Yep.
So,
East Hamage. I will revive it.
Yeah, so let's go on in. My town is West Hamage, so I'm going to be spending a lot of time in there. And who do we have on today? Right now we've got Apocryphile will be playing in Hamberry Island. And Cup, you're on today, aren't you? Let's see. Cup is over here in Ham Marina. I think that's all right now. Everyone else is sleeping or doesn't have SimCity, so we're gonna go on and get in here and see what we were doing yesterday and what's happened since then. When I logged off yesterday, I left my game running for about 10 minutes.
Joker said read that pop-up bubble. I'm not sure which pop-up bubble he was talking about.
Oh, it's probably my origin
I
stuff.
said you had 0 and I had everything. Oh, that thing is messed up.
Oh, I see.
It says on everybody, it's like, if I hover over my own town, it says I have 0 people and 0 simoleons.
Yeah, it's messed up right now. The multiplayer stuff is not reading all data. I suspect that EA and Maxis has shut off some settings to not overload the servers. So eventually that will work right, but right now it's not. But yesterday I left my game running for about 10 minutes, and amusingly enough, what I've been trying to do is upgrade this building, this electronics HQ, so that we can start manufacturing TVs. And when I looked at my desktop and it had leveled and I was able to upgrade it, so I thought, I better do this just in case the servers aren't synced, because I don't really want to wait for this to get to 1.5 million earned in a day again. So anyway, we have this upgraded, which happened 10 minutes after the cast went offline yesterday. And that's good. So what we're going to be doing today in the town of West Hamage is seeing if we can start manufacturing TVs so that we can finish our arcology.
Look at that tiny little number you have per hour. That minus 3,948. Mine's like minus 40,000.
Minus 40,000?
Yeah.
I see. Well, that's a lot.
Yeah.
I don't like the red numbers.
If it wasn't for trade, I would be in jail.
Yes, Joker. This game is very buggy. It has a handful of bugs. They've started to fix them, though. Yesterday they patched in the traffic patch, which fixes traffic so they will make right turns when they can. It also fixes it so that there's priority for certain vehicles. The emergency vehicles, like police, for example, and trade vehicles have been given more priority so they can get around on the roads and do what they need to do. So they have fixed a couple things. Let's just hope that they keep fixing it. So my area of the world over here, in my block of 4, which unfortunately includes East Hamage, we're building an arcology. And Apocryphile has pretty much single-handedly filled in the metal requirement for the arcology, and he's starting on the alloy.
It's finished. It's just not updated.
Your alloy is
I finished it this morning.
Okay. Well, the alloy supposedly is finished, so we'll see once he gets in here.
I don't want to have to do all that again. Holy shit. It's at 95?
Yeah.
I did 1,000 tons today. It's done.
I guess I just can't see it. Well, hopefully it'll update for me. I'm not surprised. Oh, and Cup says their airport.
Wow, man, that's awesome.
Let's see, where is the airport?
Oh, look, there it goes. I log in, full.
Okay, it just needed to see that you had actually supplied that, right? So he has supplied the alloy as well. And hopefully with any luck,
yeah,
we'll
because that was
out
the easy
TVs.
stuff. TVs is hard shit, man.
Yeah, it's taken a lot of steps to get to the TVs. We're almost there, though. So let's see, let me go over and I'm going to check out Cup's area of the world
Your
here.
money, man.
And see their great work status.
Insane. Minus 3,900.
That's interesting. Their great work is not loading in for me, so I can't see the progress on this. And I don't know if this is a feature, or if this is...
It's a feature.
Is this working as intended that I can't see this
They're
thing?
working under the cloak of darkness.
Yeah, it's
They're like
very
ninjas.
mysterious over here. But yes, I'm assuming that you guys are on your way. And once it's built, we'll probably be able to see more. But...
Oh, it's not as big as it used to be. It's minus 23k right now.
Oh, good. Maybe something happened while you were offline. So I'm going to jump back across this land. This land is so large. I feel like I need to zoom across to everywhere. And I'm going to get started because I'm the bottleneck right now. Making this TV thing is a bigger undertaking than I realized, but at least we're almost there. We're almost there. Now that I have my electronics HQ updated, I can now add the building that I need, and I'm just going to confirm this. It is the Consumer Electronics Division, which will allow me to build the Consumer Electronics Factory. And before I do that, I'm just going to make sure that that is the actual item that I need to start building TVs. Consumer Electronics Factory, here it is. Sell your TVs for a profit, blah blah blah. So this is the right thing. We need this. You can see how expensive this building is.
God, I need this.
Oh god. Oh god, I need this. A lot of this stuff is extremely expensive. So we'll leave that up right now. we've got to find a location for our new add-on, this Consumer Electronics Division. And again, look how expensive this building is. This is 500,000, which is why I'm sitting on so much money. I need a lot of money for this project, so a lot of it's sitting here from trade. And we're going to go a little bit more negative to do this, which is fine. So let's see. Let's just lop this down right here. And we'll take a look at it. We've got our new spiffy building. The electronics. What's this thing called? It's the Electronics Division. Special Division. Oh, yeah, let's go in here again. Consumer Electronics Division. Yes, Apocryphile? I see your head is cut off and you're doing weird things with your finger. Yes? Oh.
I'm pointing at your stuff.
Oh, thank you. You don't have to be out of the way, it's fine. That head block. Joker.
Oh, was it me?
It's me, because I'm sitting right in front of the building that they need to see, so I don't know if I can get out of the way. Let me try. And this is the one.
Holy shit. Did you really get that?
Yeah, I just bought this. It's 500,000. Why, what happened?
You got worst mayor ever?
Oh no. Oh, you gotta get the achievement sometime.
That's pretty awesome. I thought I was the worst mayor ever.
You probably are.
I got almost 90% approval rate last night, so.
Yeah, you've been doing very well. It's very surprising. Actually, you're pretty good at games. You're pretty good at thinking this stuff through. So
Oh no.
your first town was a disaster, but that's
Yeah,
okay.
it was a disaster. It's still a disaster. It's a haunting disaster.
Everyone's first town is a disaster.
Why in the hell?
Oh my
This
god.
game is telling me you're out of petroleum resources.
Okay, now I've never put this building down before,
Bro.
so we're gonna have to figure out how big it is and how much space we need for it. This is the TV manufacturer building. I'm probably gonna call it the TV factory, even though it's actually called the Consumer Electronics Factory. That is a stupid name, so I'm gonna probably call it the TV factory from here on out. And it looks like this island over here is pretty chock-a-block, so we're gonna have to end up putting it somewhere else. We will see. All my expansions won't fit here, so I can't put it on the coast. I may be able to...
For some reason now, my drilling is red. It says I'm out of petroleum. Bro, I never had petroleum.
Well, whatever's going on over in your town, it's just the latest challenge.
I guess it's like,
In the series
it's
of
because I
video.
want plastics. It's like, oh, well, obviously, you need, obviously, if you're trying to make processors, you have to have oil. And I'm like, no, I don't.
While you're
Die in a
While
fire.
you're debating that, I'm going to be putting, unfortunately, these people are going to love this.
That Sims Tetris, oh man, Sims Tetris is so bad in this game because everything is like, every building you plop down is like a blob because it's not just the shape you put down. Because once you put that down, then you've got to put all these like wings on it and shit. That's just like, and then your
Yeah.
Tetris just gets fucked.
Yeah, I think what's going to happen over here is, I don't know if this is enough space for this building, but I think we're going to put it here for now. It's on the edge of the map, so we're going to cause some pollution, I'd imagine, but let's see what it looks like. $360,000
Sometimes
mistake.
people have to die. Yes, indeed.
Okay, so now, before this thing starts working, let me go ahead and pause.
And the Sims Tetris in this game is like, if you were playing Tetris, and every time you put down a block, you had to add an extra square onto each block in one direction. That's what this game is like.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and tell this arcology that I'm going to send it TVs. Let's see, hopefully this will turn on. Clicked it, let's try again.
Maybe you can't do it until you actually can send TVs.
Well, that's odd, because Hope Floats is able to activate
Well,
this
that's
stuff
what he
first.
said. He may be confused.
That's true. Alright, well, I will go back in here and set up my shipping then first. Because we have not done this before, so I'm going to have to add a trade area for that. Everything's running pretty smoothly right now, so I'm not sure where I want to do this. I'm probably going to have to build more trade depots, because nothing has televisions allocated at this point. Let's see what's in this one. Global deliveries. Right now we are using alloy locally. We are exporting metal. and we are exporting processors, which we're going to have to stop doing this for a while because we need them to make TVs. And we're still going to use that alloy locally here.
So expensive.
Yeah, everything is pretty. This is pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, they make so much money, man. My
Right now, I'm not making a huge amount of money because I have to keep a lot of my stuff that I'm making.
Yeah.
Over here, this is strictly an import depot. This is keeping our processors being manufactured, which we might be able to outsource these for a little while. It depends on how quickly this TV factory is.
The alloy is only 48,000, and processors are like way more.
Okay, so let's see.
Processors are 67K. Pretty awesome.
Well, right now I'm exporting. The way that I'm making money is I'm exporting a lot of stuff. I'm exporting metal, I'm exporting coal, and actually I'm not exporting coal anymore. I'm keeping that internally, and I'm exporting ore. So the majority of the money that I'm making right now is coming from ore and metal, while I'm keeping the majority of everything else to make TVs.
Yeah.
And so, even though I have a minus here right now, I'm still making enough monthly profit that my money is going up.
Yeah, once you have enough trade going on, money is inconsequential. Like I have minus 23K per hour, and I'm still getting like $1 million a month.
Yep. It's necessary for me. I'm not manufacturing enough alloy or plastic myself, so I have to bring that in. And I'm going to have to start keeping some of my processors. I think I'm still going to export processors until my TV factory starts telling me they need more, because over here I have an entire trade depot dedicated to just processors. So we're gonna let that one.
Finally, I have. Look at this.
We're gonna start this slow.
4,237 students enrolled. 4,237. All of my people.
Good. Your schools are working now. Excellent. Alright, we're gonna go in. I'm actually gonna modify this facility because I don't think I'm gonna need to export so many anymore. So we're going to change this over. I'm gonna take 2 of these out. We're gonna lose a little bit of supplies here, but that's okay. Let's see, not the main building. We want this right here. And we're going to add 2 TV lots. And I'm not sure. I think I have to keep the TVs locally so that I can send them to the arcology. So we're going to double check. We're going to see. Hopefully the arcology will start accepting my TVs, or this whole plan has been for nothing. It'll be the worst. Alright, so the TVs are being used locally. I can store 4,000 crates at a time. So let's go back out to the main map and see if we can turn this on. Let's unpause as well. There it goes.
What's up, Bronx Knight? I think we are full up now, actually.
Hello, Bronx. I thought we had a couple of empties. Do we have a couple?
One empty.
I'm showing 3.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I think you're right. That one over there is not empty.
There's 2.
No, that has a person in it.
Oh, this one's not empty. Okay.
They're empty if they have,
Yeah, we have 2 right now.
Yeah.
Looks like over in Osiris's area. Who else is over there? Somebody else is over there too.
That was one of my old abandoned places in Osiris's abandoned place.
There's one other person there. I can't quite see who they are right now. Okay. Yeah, that's Ham Marsh is occupied.
We are on North America West 3.
Yep, North America West 3.
And if you need me to tell you 10 times, I will. I'll do that for you.
Okay, so we have our TVs. Our TV button has actually greened, so you needed to have the trade depots set up for that before you could press the button, which is good.
I'm just picking on Mr. Nuclear. I had to tell Mr. Nuclear about 10 times what server.
Yeah, he's not even here. Alright, so let's see.
But if he was here, Mr. Nuclear, you're awesome.
Well, maybe he is here, I don't know.
Because you were very persistent in asking which server it was.
Hello, Jeremus.
And
how are you today?
You know what that persistence, it got you in. You have a city right over there. Jeremus, what's up?
Good to see you, man. Okay, so we're waiting for hiring. Hopefully I have enough people. And let's see what kind of modifications this consumer electronics factory has. Well, first it has a sign. And we know how important the sign is, but let's make sure it's not going to
Signs
cover
are
up.
extremely important.
I'm going to check and make sure it's not going to cover up any more important things than the sign, which we know they're important. Okay. So, let's get that sign rolling. We can put it right here, and it's not going to interfere with anything. Let's get a close-up of that beautiful sign.
Electrical magic. Assemble 4,000 crates of processors in a day.
That. Tech Electronics Factory. So
Nice.
now people can find it a little bit easier. And we'll go ahead and put our delivery truck garages on. We're gonna max these out. What's happening?
Earthquake devastates city. Turn off your gas and don't drink the water.
Seriously?
Okay. Oh yeah, just because I put my processor factory in. Where's the epicenter? Oh, that's not bad. That's right underneath one of my ore mines.
Wow.
That wasn't bad at all. Could have been worse. Could have been worse.
Oh, poor Jeremus. I am sorry that you're having kind of a crappy day today.
Girls make my life horrible. Oh man, that's the story of every guy's life. Not every guy, but you know what I mean. Humanity. That's like
It's
the story of life.
humanity. Men and women can't live with them, can't live without them.
Save yourself. Go on without me.
Oh, sorry, I'm hitting my mic there. Yeah, poor Bronx Knight. Now he's... Which server? Alright, so let's see here. Well, we've got TVs being produced now. This is awesome. Let's go ahead and turn up the speed.
Well, that was a pretty tame earthquake, all things considered.
What'd
It
it
could have been way worse. It just blew up one of my ore mines.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, it could have
One of
been
your ore mines?
way worse.
Yeah, anytime you make progress over there, you have a disaster. I'm actually surprised I haven't had one, so you guys watch it. We might get
In
one.
fact, I probably should move it anyways because the same thing happened to me last time when my coal mine got destroyed. It was empty underneath. So, game's just telling me, bro, just move on.
It's helping him out. Well, you could click that bulldozer
Just
icon
move on.
at any time.
Yeah, I know, but I just leave it there because it was still pumping out max efficiency. So,
Well, feel free to move it.
okay,
Oh,
let's
hey, we
see.
get an achievement over here. Moving pictures. Assemble 100
Nice,
crates of
man.
TVs in one day. That's not a lot.
Sexy.
That's very
Hey,
few.
man. It's beginning. We're almost done. We'll have our thing, well, soon. We're on step 1 of 2, by the way.
Oh, there's another step? Oh, cool. Well, we'll get to see what that is once we're done. Yes,
Yeah.
Bronx, you can add us both. Both
Alright,
Game With
let's
Us
see.
and Apocryphile.
Yeah,
as
add
Joker
me,
said.
Apocryphile,
And Apocryphile will be adding you to
and
the game.
I'll put you in the game.
That way you'll be able to see when we're live. Sometimes I'm live before he is. So, alright. We are going to... Let's go check and just see how many TVs are making it out here, because I don't know how fast this is supposed to be. It may take a couple days for this building to get anything.
Trying something new today, second monitor up. Yeah, we do 2 monitors. I do my game monitor right here in front of the camera, so that when I'm playing, I'm kind of looking towards the camera, and I have my other one, like, where I normally look.
Hey, Quit Time, how are you today? Alright, well, this is going to take a little while, I think, to get the TVs out here.
Quit time.
It looks
What
like
is up?
I'm
Quit time.
I think I'm still making a profit.
It's my favorite time of day at work.
We're going to keep an eye on the money, and we can see it's hovering around 4 million, so let's just see if we're losing money with
You're yellow. That's what the yellow simoleon means. Trust me, I'm very familiar with the yellow simoleon symbol.
Okay. Well, we'll watch it, because
Well, technically it means you're doing this.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I watch it to check an average of what the number is, and
You
as
can
long
look at
as...
your simoleon thing.
I know.
Okay.
It updates real time.
Yeah, that's true.
And so you can't actually... This tells you nothing. This tells you what's happening right now.
Yeah.
And I have to wait for the month to go on because
Right,
I'm at the
'cause-
beginning of the month,
yeah.
and so I don't know if I'm actually making or losing money right now. Theoretically, it's telling
That
me...
is a tiny amount.
It's telling me I'm losing money, but I don't know that this is true because I've seen this before early on, and it ends up going green before the end of the month, so we're going to
Yeah.
watch it. I have enough money right now that I can lose quite a bit this first month, so we're just going to let it go. But I would like to actually see are some of the TVs making it to this arcology, but it may take time. It may take a couple days.
The Bronx, I got you. I'll invite you to the game. Alright, let's
What game are you watching, Jermis? I didn't catch the the name of what you
That
are?
sounds like PoE.
As a Path of Exile.
Maybe. Some TVs as well.
I would send you some. If only I had a manufacturing plant that made
I
TVs.
want one of those new 60-inch. What the hell are they? LCD? Yeah, those are. Those make me think that I'm not watching television. It's almost unnerving to me. I feel like an old person when I watch this.
Oh, the new LCD
The
screens.
LCD TVs.
Yeah,
I
those
watch
things are
them and I'm
crazy.
like, this is my face the whole time I'm watching them.
Yeah, that's about right.
I'm like, ugh.
Anytime we go to the store and there's one of
Is
those
it
there,
real?
he stands there and gets mesmerized by it. I have to snap him out of it, or he'd just forget to leave.
Yeah. All right. Play.
Right, so
LEDs? Yeah, I think so. Did I say LCD or
I don't know what you said.
I don't
You
either.
might have said LCD. I think.
LEDs? Yeah, man. They're like so crisp and clear and like. I went by and they were playing The Matrix and I was like, oh, this looks like a behind the scenes thing. No, it was the movie. I was like, well, that's really weird.
We're gonna go around and destroy abandoned
Trashzilla.
buildings.
That's a good name for him.
Trashzilla. That's terrible.
Trashzilla.
At least it's not copyrighted. Alright, so I think we have enough alloy. I might actually be able to
Hungover Hank.
export
Yes,
some more
Trashzilla's
stuff.
no fun. My God. So many times he fucked me.
I'm gonna go ahead and add some bays to this because I think I have a lot of materials
Okay.
I don't need. So let's see what the assembly lines do here. A TV assembly line
Alright, Bronx Knight, I send you an invite.
and a computer
And,
assembly line. Well, this is obvious.
oh man, he has screwed me so many times. Like, I would build a brand new, expensive building, and then he would be like, hey, time to eat some trash, and come up. He would jump up through the ground right through my brand new building, like, surprise!
Yep, that's pretty accurate. Alright, so I'm concerned about money here.
Okay, Bronx, I would suggest that you pick the forest town, Willow Woods. It says it's abandoned, but I just claimed it, looked around in it, and left. Actually didn't do anything to it, so I would pick Willow Woods. I think Osiris actually played Magnolia Wetlands, so there may be buildings there.
Yeah, there's probably a start there. Did you actually start yours as well?
I started it, but I didn't like put anything down.
Yeah,
I just
they're
went
abandoned.
into it and then abandoned
Yeah,
it.
they're abandoned towns, but I think they're functioning. They're not broken or anything
Willow
like
Woods
that.
is completely blank.
Okay, so we're still importing.
And the reason I have two towns is because my first town, I kind of ran it into the ground, and it was like a cursed barren field, and I didn't want anybody else to take that. And I think, who did try to fix it? Did Osiris try to fix it at first? And he was like, oh, this place is cursed.
Well, you tried to fix it, then I fixed it, and then a little bit, and then it's
Well, I didn't
still
really try to
remained
fix it.
cursed,
It-
and then
I just
Osiris
kinda
tried
like,
it. We
this
all
is-
tried to fix it,
yeah.
but it has a problem that it looks like it's got some kind of bug where it's not recognizing the highway. So we haven't addressed that. So we're gonna look at it a little bit later. We got it functioning again. It had the pause bug where it was paused, and all the options that they give you, you couldn't do anything to restore the town.
Once you have three $100,000 loans and you go into the negatives and you don't have any buildings, it's kind of hard to fix that, but managed to fix it.
Yep. And right now I'm looking at all my trade depots, and I'm changing the way things work a little bit because my factories are going to get a little weird. Things are going to change around here, but I don't want to lose too much money. I'm concerned that I have a lot of negative going out right now, so I'm trying to adjust what I'm shipping out and what I'm receiving in and what I'm receiving locally, and it's going to cause some grief for a little while. Alright, so if this factory is actually functioning, it needs alloy, it needs plastic, and it needs processors. This is going to be a very fine-tuned adjustment. I think I'm just going to have to let it go. I've changed a couple of things, so we'll see what we need to do. Kind of waiting for the game to tell me that it needs something or doesn't need anything at this point. Look how much money Once we can actually export TVs for profit, look how much they make.
God.
197,000 per thousand.
Oh, Jesus.
But see, this is the thing. The operation costs for doing this is ridiculous, and I have
Well,
not
yeah.
found the balance yet. So I have a feeling I'm gonna have to.
God, man.
I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for something to go horribly wrong here because.
Wow, man. Zulu Knob has more negative than me. I didn't think it was possible. I was running 40K negative earlier.
Yeah, I'm just running more and more negative as the month goes on.
Oh yeah, your shirt's all glittery because the green screen's playing havoc with it.
Yeah, my green screen settings weren't working at all this morning,
Oh, okay.
so I'm not really sure why it's.
It's not that bad though. I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah. I can't.
Every
really look
shirt
at it
she
right
owns
now.
has green in it.
This one doesn't.
Oh.
This is a gray and black shirt. It's very exciting. Yeah, I don't know why it's been acting up. But it wasn't working at all today. The green screen was blanking out my face instead of my
Yeah, you
chair
could do
in the
that. You
background
could do
today.
that, Turd Ferguson. You could definitely export TVs for a while. That's what I did to put up all the alloy into the thing. I just sold all my alloy until I had like $5 million, and then I just sent it all to the thing to run myself into the ground.
Yeah, I still.
Oh, I know.
I still need so much stuff.
Yeah, that's a lot of people have complained about the cities being too small. Hungover Hank, like, it's just, you know, you have to take out like a big clump of houses or something when you put down a factory or something, and you're like, oh, and then your guy's like, build more houses. I would. I have to put these other buildings down.
Yeah, I'm actually going to. I'm gonna work on. Some density.
Yeah, I should probably import plastic because I always running out.
While we're waiting for factories to improve and for my numbers to settle down a little bit. That's what we're gonna do. I need more people. So let's see what we have here. This is all uncharted territory. I know adding the television factory is going to be a major change to the town. So it's going to cause some craziness. We're still losing money because we're still importing. But I don't want to shut everything down. I might have to, but we'll see. If I have to turn everything to exporting for a while and then slowly figure out how to import, we'll do that too. But I think we can let it go for a little while while we figure out how it works. And this is the first time that we've structured like this. We're learning the game.
Yeah.
So you guys don't need to give us any advice. We'll figure it out. And if the town implodes because we can't figure out what to do, so be it. That's what's happening. It's just fun to try to figure out how to do this stuff on your own.
How big is this candy cane quit time?
Candy cane? Oh man. It's like those giant lollipops that you get when you go to big amusement parks, or like Disney World or something with a swirly rainbow color. I like those. I can't eat them though. I always think that they're awesome until I try to eat one. Not a big fan of sweets. Alright, so let's see. Money seems to be fairly stable, but I would like to get this out of the yellow. That probably won't be happening because it's been yellow for a while. The up and down. Looks like the factory thinks that it can make 7,200 crates a day. Let's go back out to the arcology. So I really don't know how long it's supposed to take for things to make it there. Oh look, we're making, TVs are making it there now.
Oh, nice, man.
We have our first 2,000, so I guess 2 shipments have made it of 1,000. So stuff is going.
20% tax. Worst mayor ever. Yay.
Poor Joker.
Yeah, I'm at 82% approval rating right now.
Yeah, why don't you tell them about your fun taxes tricks that you were playing with last night?
Yeah, I learned that if you're making a mad cash, you can set your approval. Like I set my tax rating to like 3, 4, and 5%, or 5, 4, 3 on the poor, mid, and rich. Like really low, not totally off, but really low. And then all of a sudden, everybody's like, "We love you. We don't care that there's germs and pollution and crime and fires, dude. No taxes. You're the best mayor ever. I don't care if I live in a shithole. No taxes, bro."
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. I mean, if you are making enough in trade, you don't really need the tax money.
Yeah, so I upgraded the shit out of my mansion.
Yeah, let me see. I don't have the best approval rating because I'm not coddling my people at the moment. So I have 68%.
I'll tell you what, money fixes everything. Just throw money at it. You have a problem? Throw some money at it. Like your house is on fire? Just throw some money at it. It'll fix that problem right up.
As you can see, my people are complaining at me right now because they want me to add more fire coverage. It's this hazmat message. I'll get there. And over here, my schools are filled up, so I'm going to be adding more schools.
Damn, Zulu.
What
Zulu
happened?
says you took over someone else's map and they nuked their power plant, so half his map is radioactive.
Oh,
It
God.
only takes 20 years to go away there. 20 game years. I've been playing this one for the whole time, and it's, well, not the whole time, but
20% tax.
I'm on year 12, so yeah.
That's a lot of tax, man. That 20%.
Yeah,
That 20%.
that 20%.
I don't think I have any upgrades coming in here because I haven't been up to 75% in a while.
Damn, really?
I'll get back there eventually.
Ron, that's 10 years. That's good, man. You
What?
did make it halfway.
What?
He was talking about the map that he got nuked on. And he
Oh.
just got bronze, which is 10 years.
Oh, good. Well, you got an achievement out of the deal. Achievements are always good. Let's see, we're still hovering around 3.2 million. Have we actually made it through a month yet? We still haven't. We're still slogging our way through August. So we'll see where we end up. I think I'm going to have to change a couple things,
What
though.
did you have to give over there to get the airport built cup?
I see some road problems.
Oh, nice.
Let's concentrate on maximizing our space here. We're gonna try and get as much density as we can. We do not need this road. Piece that off. We can let these guys rebuild.
Man, I love you processors. 67K for one shipment. Yeah.
How much money do you have over there?
Right now I have 3 million
Well, hopefully I don't have an emergency.
with a negative of 23,000.
I'll have to beg you for a loan.
Shit.
Things go bad over
Just
here.
take out bonds, man. That's what I do. They're so like 100,000 for a bond. I mean, you can get 300,000 like that. You could pay it off just immediately if you wanted
Yeah,
to.
well, depending on what my deficit ends up being, if I have millions in deficit, 100,000 is not gonna help me out.
That's true, but
I think I'll
it
be
does
alright,
help
but
at the end, like when you're turning all your shit off. I mean, if you really need money, just stop sending stuff to the. That's what I do.
I will. I will.
I got down to like under 100,000, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just turn this off, and then it took a while, and I'm like, oh god. And so I took out a bunch of bonds, and I had like, cause like when you're like at like 50,000 and you're like 14K a month or an hour, you're like, I'll take out 300,000 worth of dollars, and it worked out for me pretty well.
Yeah, that's good. Cup is asking, what were you asking about the airport? Something about
Oh, you said that
supplies or something?
everyone's leaving your town, you have high taxes and stuff, and I'm like, what did you have to put into the airport? Because you could probably just sell that if you're done with it. Or you could build more of it. That's what I did when I was done with mine. I just started building more stuff, just selling it.
Let's see, do I have all my trucks here? I'm gonna add some more garbage truck pickup. 'Cause my garbage lot is empty. Alright, that's good. Too many expenses. Too much negative. Thank God for trade. Alright, so
Yeah, seriously.
Maybe that'll help, because it looks like I wasn't picking up all my trash. Although I don't think that my town is suffering because of it. I haven't had too many trash issues. It's because of all the recycling, I
that
think.
and never ever. I made this mistake last night. A dude will come to you and say, "Hey man, we're gonna have a party," and it says this will cause garbage. Don't do that.
Don't do the
Don't do
garbage.
that quest. It isn't there. Like the reward for finishing it is 50K, and I didn't finish it, and I had a mess on my hands. Like I had to like build another garbage dump. I mean, it was causing pollution. It was terrible. Don't do it. If you see that quest,
Yeah, I've seen that quest a couple
only
times.
take it if you're at the very beginning of the game. Like, I make 50,000 on one fucking sale. I didn't need that 50,000, and it bit me in the ass.
Let's see, what's wrong with these
Like,
guys?
only do those things if you're strapped for cash at the very beginning of the game when it's small.
Where's the
Yeah,
shopping?
same with that fire quest. Remember the one that sets the fireworks off? Don't do that when you have a huge city. It's a bad idea.
There's no
You're gonna have a
telling
bad time.
what it's gonna hit. Here we're adding some money. Let's see here.
Oh, hey, thanks, Rigel the 16th. That is a long line of Rigels. You have come from a prestigious line, sir. I'm impressed.
Rigel? Is that how you pronounce
Rigel
that?
the 16th.
Thank you very
Rigel
much,
the
Rigel.
16th he is.
Interesting. The 16th.
That is a long line of prestigious Rigels before him.
You know, the only person, I've only known one person that went further than a junior. I knew one guy, his name was the third. And I thought, that's so weird that you could actually, I mean, if you're not royalty, what's the point? And I asked him, I said, if you're not royalty, what's the point? Because we were pretty close. And he said, I am, actually. And he said he was descended from some British monarch.
Well,
And I was like,
almost
but
everybody, including every
so
single one of our
weird.
presidents, is descended from
He's-
Richard
I guess
Longshanks is what
we
they
probably
his
all
nickname.
are, but it's weird to
Edward
find.
Edward the First. I can't remember who Longshanks was.
Well, my point is, it's weird to find somebody in the United States, especially a family who cares about that sort of thing. And his name was only a third, so he was passing on a name from only
French
2 generations
faces, yeah.
ago. And he said he was going to name his son after himself as well, so his son was going to be a fourth. And I was like, wow, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. I don't know. Lineage doesn't matter to me that much. My dad's big into genealogy, but for some reason it doesn't interest me, so
Yeah,
I don't get into it that much.
they have conquistadors.
Alright, well, let's see. These guys down here are not growing because they're complaining about shopping. This changes every 5 minutes. 1 second, they're like, I don't have any money. The next second, they're like, where's the shopping? So, I don't really want to destroy the houses because I need people. I need people more than I need commercials, so they're just going to have to keep complaining and sort it out. You guys sort it out over here. In the meantime, I'm still destroying the little roads in here so that my areas, my zones can become higher density. Like this right here, this road is preventing me from these houses from getting larger, so we're going to get rid of it. This is just some poor decisions early on in design. See that? Immediately, the stuff starts getting bigger. That's what we need it to do right there. So I'm kind of looking for those spots right now. Since I have nothing else to do except make sure that I'm not going bankrupt, and it actually looks pretty good. We are... Let's see.
No, I have an electronics headquarters. Where is it?
The beginning of the next month looks like. We got some September. Let's check on our archaeology again. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do after this. We now have... Is that a 6 or an 8? That is 8. My eyes are terrible, so reading these little numbers is very difficult for me sometimes. Okay, so we have 8,000 televisions. 8,000 crates of televisions. God knows how many that is. There's your opportunity, Joker. You need to head over to the Great Work
Do I have one of
near my
these?
town and reapportion those to your house. That's what you need to do. Oh, here's another. Look at... You know what? This street I think might have to stay. Let's zoom in and take a look at this one. Yeah, this street drives me crazy. I might have to just blow it up and put it on the other side
What is
down
this?
here.
Community College
Like all these houses might have to go
University.
so I can fix this. Because it's not quite wide enough. This one's trying to raise density, and it looks like it will. So I have enough space in here. Just these guys, I don't think they have enough space. Maybe they do. They're still raising density. We'll see. This is close, though. This might not be big enough. They're thinking about it, though. Give it a chance. It may just be big enough. I'm skeptical, though. I feel like I've got wasted space in here, but I need this road, unfortunately, to keep these houses up for now. But we may destroy it. Let's see, and this road right here, I don't think it's preventing anything, but it's not really helping anything either. Let's get rid of it, too. See if this causes any horrible, horrible traffic woes. I'm gonna have to put some parks back too, because I've been destroying my parks as I've been doing this. Because my land value is it's not the best. Let's make sure, just make sure everything is
let's see,
zoned,
Zulu
needs to
knob.
be zoned here.
I could have sworn I have, but maybe I haven't.
Haven't what?
Got a building to go all the way full green on density. Like, I've gotten to third level tier density, but I don't think I've ever gotten a building to get all the way full.
Yeah, I don't know if I have. I'm assuming
Just
some of them have.
Meat just bursting out.
Meat?
Yeah.
Like bacon?
No, like people meat.
People
Like,
meat.
meat. Just coming out of the sides of the building. Just, that building is full of meat.
People, the other white meat. I don't think we're white meat though. Aren't we dark meat?
No, we're white
Are we
meat.
white meat?
Yeah.
I don't really know.
That's why they call
I'm
us
not a cannibal,
long
so-
pig.
Long pig.
Oh, long pig.
Alright, so we've got some...
High hopes too.
Density.
Hello,
Hey, High Hopes, how are you today? Oh, and there's Narzul. It's good to see you as well.
Arzul. Arzul is back. Hey, what's up, man?
Narzul.
And Terry Gamer, hello. Welcome to Game with Us.
Yes, welcome.
If this is your first time with Game with Us, you must game with us. What the hell did I just do? Oh yeah,
Which most of the time means watching us game.
raging at my iPhone. Oh my
Sometimes-
gosh.
Sometimes
Are
we
you
have-
actually on your iPhone? Like, I can't ever get Twitch to work on my iPhone.
It works
I
on my
can't. It just won't
Android.
work.
It works on my Droid, but I can't chat, so I'm just a lurker when I watch on my phone.
You have the iPhone 5?
Alright, I think we're...
Oh, excellent. Well, welcome to Twitch as well.
I think my budget is stable, actually, because if you look at it now, I've
Oh,
got...
thanks, Godless Gamer.
Look at this, I have the, it's gray? I guess that's a gray simoleon figure. What does the gray mean, Apocryphile? You said you have a handle on what these simoleons symbols
That means you're in the
mean.
black. You're good. Positive.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Earning money.
So
Red means you're hemorrhaging money
I
faster
figured.
than, like,
I
you
wanted to
have
make
blood
sure,
in your body.
I wanted to make sure black wasn't you've died of like bubonic plague or something like that. So,
Not quite Joker, but close.
oh no.
That's not spring green.
Yeah, that's
something
else.
That's
Olivish
something else.
green.
That's, what is this? Can you hover over it and see what color they
I
are?
have no idea. I think people just name the colors. That's greenish.
That's a greenish.
That's
I don't know
readable.
what that is, but I ain't spring green, bro.
Joker's just very eager.
Yeah, Joker just loves Nightbot.
Yep. A very close relationship. Okay, I cannot destroy this road, sadly. I want to, very badly. What can I do with this? Look at this wasted space. Alright, Sims, do something in here.
Jesus. Oh, Jag. Jag 440 me.
Yeah, that green is very hard to read, which is why we have the bot pointing out that it was a bad choice.
Oh, man.
Thank you, Will Ferrell, for such good movies.
Slow mode. Wow, I just refreshed my page and now I have more options now.
Yeah, slow mode
I have
essentially
mod
makes it
icons.
so
and
that
s- mode.
people can only chat. They can only enter one line of text every minute. I think it is something like that.
That's
Which
crazy.
we don't need. Even the faster channels don't need that because people generally only chat once every 30 seconds to a minute.
I wanted to use it!
But if it goes crazy, if the chat goes crazy, usually you just time out the people that are crazy.
Super green. That's
Super green.
green, super green.
What am I gonna do over here? Look, I have so much wasted space. I may have to get rid of this bridge. I don't know how much this bridge is actually being helpful. Because it's wrecking quite a bit of space that I have here. Now let's look at my traffic patterns and make sure that I haven't caused complete hell anywhere. Ever since the patch yesterday, traffic has been operating a little bit better for me. I didn't have too many problems with it to begin with, but And as you can see, I've
Oh,
only
you
got a
know
couple
what?
of
I don't
spots that
think
are
I explained
even orange.
to,
Yes, that is terrible unless they're you, Joker.
did I explain?
Super green. Super green is a good term. I like that. What were you gonna explain?
Oh, Bronx Night. I was going to explain to you the theme that we have going on.
Oh, right.
If you look around the map, you may notice a theme. You don't have to play along, but it would be awesome if you did. So I'm not even going to explain it to you. You just look around the map
At the town names.
at the town names and see if you can detect a theme.
Maybe you can figure out what we might be doing here with our town names.
And Narzul, I am surprised you can even be on the iPhone and on Twitch because my 4 will not even run it. I open it up, every stream I click on is just black, and then it just boots me out.
Yeah, we were looking at our stats yesterday, and I was trying to figure out why we have this number on there. It tells you how many times people play your stream, and it was so ridiculously high. And last night I realized it's got to be when you guys are watching on the phones, because every time you Alt-Tab or go to a different app on your phone, and then you come back to Twitch, it counts as another play. So we're like, what are these numbers? I don't understand these. What's wrong with you?
Rigel, I don't even think Rigel's playing, and he
he got the theme.
having some ham time.
He's been paying attention. Rigel was in here the other day,
Oh,
so
was he?
yeah, he's heard us.
Okay.
He's probably heard the theme. He knows. So very sneaky. Some people are they're just sneaky. They hang out in here, and we don't even know they're here.
Sneaky people.
I sometimes notice, not all the time. It depends on how intensely I'm having to pay attention to my town.
Yes, Drago, bacon indeed. I had a bunch of bacon for breakfast this morning. Sometimes when I don't want to eat a lot of carbs, I just eat like a pile of bacon.
I'm jealous. I didn't have any bacon this morning. Why is it we always end up talking about food?
I don't know. Because ham products are delicious. And that is why I can never be a Jew. Because I would have to give up, well, I guess the Jews we know they eat bacon.
Some of them do.
They're like, don't judge me. Bacon is delicious. It is delicious.
Yeah, it is.
So I guess I could be a Jew. Because
I'm not sure
some
that
Jews eat bacon.
I'm not sure that I'm doing this very efficiently.
And Nightbot is sad because he is just a bot and cannot taste bacon.
I wonder if I might be able to export more stuff. I mean, here's the deal. None of my factories are really complaining. I've got a little bit of yellow. Let's see what they're saying here.
Oh man.
City specialization. Oh, this is that mining complaint.
Oh,
I don't care
yeah.
about mining.
Needs a space between Nightbot and is.
You can't fix that.
Oh, you can't?
That is a Twitch chat problem, unfortunately. If anybody does an emote, it has the same problem. I'll demonstrate for you guys. He is testing.
Oh, this real bacon is good. Not that pre-cooked crap we were talking about yesterday. Hey man, that Hormel
It's their
stuff
chat.
isn't bad.
Hormel. What, the bacon? Oh.
Pre-cooked stuff.
Oh, yeah.
We crumbled it up and put it in mashed potatoes. Bro, you will not get any taste in your mashed potatoes than those that we made.
That's the easy way. I mean, you can go and buy the pack of bacon and cook the whole thing and then crumble it up, but it takes so much time.
Bacon or whatever.
It's worth the $3 to get the pre-cooked for something like that because it just saves you a lot of
Do
time.
you microwave it? No, man, it's cooked already.
It's already cooked.
It's already cooked. It's Hormel. It's
you
good.
can warm it up. If you're
Yes,
just
you
gonna
can warm
eat it
up,
by
but you can
itself.
just pull it out of the bag and eat it.
Okay, but it's cold because it's refrigerated. So some people like warm
Cold.
bacon. You can microwave it still. Just don't burn it because it'll
Who
be done
doesn't
in like 10
warm?
seconds. Alright, I'm still looking at my roads. And also, let's see. My people, I'm getting a little bit more approval rating. I had 68% now, and now it's at 69. Let's see who's angry and why.
God.
Because I don't usually care, but we'll see. Need workers, not enough shoppers. Ooh, this place is germy. Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Dude,
They
Jeremy.
complain about the same things like all the
Once
time.
your people are too smart, they gotta wash their hands all the time, and they're like, "Ew, this place is filthy." Oh man, that's what I need to do. I need to just get rid of all of my. Yep.
All of your what?
Zulu was right. I should just bust up all of my factories and just put processing plants down
Just get rid
because
of
they
your
wouldn't make any
industry.
freaking germs. But I've got these coal power plants.
I would do it
I
very
can't-
slowly if you do that. Just
Yeah,
to
I will.
adjust.
I can't get rid of them.
Man, I don't really want to put an
Because I don't want
expensive
to put
park.
nuclear down, because what's going to happen to me? Like, I'm going to put a nuclear power
Small.
plant down, and Trashzilla is going to come up through the bottom of it and be like,
Trashzilla.
"Hey, forget about me." I'm like, "Oh God."
Trashzilla.
No, 123 12 W321ification. That's a pretty interesting name.
Everything else was taken.
Yes, you know, I have it like all of the schools. And in fact, she's researching the coal and has been researching the coal for
Oh
the last 2
God.
days.
Let's check that. Actually, I forgot, and I wanted to check and see. Oh man, I hope Trashzilla doesn't come through. What does that number say? Does that say 90%? Oh
Oh,
Jesus
it does.
Christ.
90%.
Alright, we have to get through.
90% on new coal.
We have to get through 10 more percent without a disaster taking out my university because last time,
Clean coal generator would be awesome. I will definitely build a couple of those.
yeah, last time, unfortunately, Trashzilla walked right through there,
Right through it.
and
Ruined all the research.
I think we had gotten to maybe 40%. We didn't check it in a while, and the last number was around 16, but it had been a couple hours, so we were probably around 40%. And now we're just waiting. We're waiting for that to be done. It takes so long. But 10%, how long do you guys think 10% is going to take? Is that like an hour of real person time? I don't even know.
Trucks.
Oh, your Steam is kind of buggy, Narzul. Yeah, we're trying to add threads as we play games on the stream, but if you have any multiplayer games that you really like to play a lot, let me know. You can send me a message on Steam or through Twitch, and I'll start a thread on there for you to find other people. Because we want to get as many threads going on there as possible.
Oh, caps lock. Yeah, and if you see a game on here or you're thinking about buying a game, if you go through our link and buy it, it supports us without you actually having to give us any money. Like, if you want to support us but you're broke, but you're gonna, like, all the money you have, you want to buy a game with it, if you buy it through our affiliate links, it gives us money because it's like advertising for whoever you're buying it from. So if you want to buy SimCity, or if you want to buy 10 million, if you could buy it off Amazon or wherever you could buy those things from, it helps us
the
out.
The Amazon affiliate program is actually pretty cool because you can buy anything from Amazon. If you follow our link and buy anything, it counts for helping us. So that's pretty amazing. If you want to buy your toilet paper from Amazon, it supports us. So
yeah.
anything does. But we're pretty new. We're pretty new to the affiliate, so we're not really making anything through there yet. But eventually, we hope that we will, because we'd like to improve the stream for everybody as well.
Yeah, definitely. And then, of course, you could join us on Steam and join our Steam community, and you'll meet a lot of people who play games together. Like, that's the whole reason that we're doing this, is because we want to make a community of people who want to play together.
Yeah, we're looking to make streaming a full-time endeavor.
Yeah, like Joker.
When we're looking to help people find other people to play with, because I know it's pretty difficult for us to find people, and we have a lot of gamer friends, but everybody's got their lives and they're busy, so there really need to be communities of people who are trying out games. We realized how big of a problem this was recently with Borderlands, and it just has continued. You know, SimCity, I didn't have anybody that played SimCity when I first started. What's wrong?
Narzul's saying I'm skipping. I'm not sure what that means.
I don't think so. I think it's his phone. Because we're not dropping any frames or any issues. If no one else is having issues, it's probably your stream, Narzul. And we tend to get that a lot. Like people have random problems on Twitch. Some people think it's the server that you connect to. You know, it could be something wrong with your computer or something downloading in the background. I mean, it could be 9 million things causing it. And our tools here say that we haven't dropped any frames, which usually means that we're doing okay. And my stupid chroma key is looking so terrible today. I don't know what causes XSplit to just stop working, but it looks better than it did this morning. Don't know that I would be able to fix that, but I'm going to take a look at it real quick. Yeah, that's so terrible.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh,
see me looking a little weird
Yeah.
there for a second.
Ryman, 123 R45. What's the link for buying SimCity? Oh yeah, let me get that for you.
I do not understand. It just doesn't want to work. It's like my adjustments. They just don't work at all today.
If you click on that, it's the second one, the second link, the Amazon one, and you buy a SimCity through Amazon. It will help us out.
I wouldn't be surprised if my camera's biting it. To be honest, see that? That's my green screen in the background. You guys just
Oh
saw
yeah.
it. I'm trying to fix it. It's not. I think I'm just gonna be sparkling all day because
That's fine. You're cool. You can be sparkly.
it's not working. It's driving me crazy. I want it to work. Oh,
I don't
well.
think anybody minds.
But you guys can see behind me. I think if I had a lighter shirt on, it wouldn't be an issue because the SimCity interface is what's causing the white to go in between. I don't know what's causing it.
The sparkles look good on you.
I am not a sparkly vampire.
Oh god.
I'm not that kind of vampire. Alright, well, I'll leave it alone for today. I'll see if I can fix it after the cast, as long as it's not bothering anybody. Alright, so you guys got a glimpse of the magic behind the scenes today. I don't know if you caught that green screen for a second.
I didn't say it out loud. You said it, Narzul.
Yeah, we don't. That's unmentionable. Unmentionable. We only hint. We only hint at it here. Let's see. I might be able to take advantage of this space by putting a small road here. I don't know if it's worthwhile or not. Maybe it is. It might be. Let's see. Let's put a small, crappy dirt road right here. Because dirt roads are awesome.
So speaking of buying video games, is anybody thinking about getting BioShock Infinite?
Some people may have gotten it already. It's been available for pre-order for a while. I think it's getting close to the wire though. It's coming out what, on the 25th, 26th, something like that. It's really soon.
It's like a week. I want to get it too, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm not dying to get it. I mean, I like BioShock. I didn't even finish BioShock 2, but if it was Fallout 4, I would probably be like, oh man, Bethesda, your games are so buggy. But I would be like, man, I'm just not chomping at the bit to buy it, and I have like 70 or 80 games in my back.
Yeah, you do have a lot.
So I'm gonna wait.
And both of us have a
Because
lot of
I mean, I have
games.
the entire. I still have Assassin's Creed Revelations and 3 to finish. I still have to do. I haven't even bought 3 yet, but I'm going to. I still have to do all the Max Paynes, both prototypes, all the Darksiders. Like, I have so much stuff to play. Both Witchers, Batman, Arkham City. I have too many games. Too many games. My Steam list is insane. Take my child. Firstborn for next Fallout, I'll pay. Take my child. Yes.
That's cheap. I say do it.
Yeah. The thing that bothered, like, I was playing The Witcher. I actually streamed The Witcher, before, and it's like I got paralyzed by choice in that game. I had to stop playing it because I had too much stuff to do, and I didn't know what to do first. Like, I get to that, the first big city, and there's so much to do. I'm just like, and I just stopped playing.
Hey, your quest log was like Skyrim quests,
Dude.
but almost worse in a way. I don't know why it was
I wanted to
worse.
do stuff in order, but man, you just can't tell.
Why was it worse? You didn't really have any trouble with Skyrim. I mean, eventually you just stopped doing the
Well,
quests.
it's because it's Skyrim. Skyrim's open world sandbox kind of thing. Witcher's not really sandbox.
But you don't have to do all the side quests in The Witcher,
No,
do
you don't, but I like to. So, there's that. Oh, yeah. Intimate things. Yeah, there are a few of those. Like,
I'm gonna add some
a
trees.
few dozen.
Is collecting the girls' cards after you sleep with them.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yes, Zulu Knob. Like, Steam, like, I guess it was 2 years ago, that real good Christmas sale.
Yeah, not last Christmas, but the
I
one
bought
before.
like 50 games that year, and then the next summer, I bought Saints Row the Third, which is I'd never played any of the Saints Rows before, and that was like the sleeper hit because I'm not a big fan of GTA. I find them to be too difficult. Like, I will inevitably run into a mission that is so hard I can't complete the story, because that's why I play the games. I want to see the story. And I'll be like, I really don't want to ride a bicycle around the city for 8 hours real time, skilling up my bicycle so I can beat this mission. I just don't want to do that. So I never kind of looked at Saints Row because I was like, I don't really like GTA. And I'm like, well, it's on sale for $13. And it's got all the DLC. So it's like $130 worth of game at the time for $13. I'm like, if I don't buy this game, I'm dumb because it's such a good deal. So I bought it being like, if I hate it, I spent $13. Who the fuck cares? And I loved the shit out of that game. I got like every achievement except the multiplayer ones.
Yeah, I was pretty surprised you liked it, given your history with GTA.
But dude, Saints Row the Third is so awesome. It's so awesome.
Yeah, it's a lot different. Like, when you see the game, you think it's similar because of the stuff that you're doing in it, but it really isn't. It's really different. I don't know why it's more fun, though.
I guess I like the garishness of it. It's so over the top. Like, the first couple missions you do, the first two are so over the top, insane action movie. It's just like, I love this game.
Yeah, the very first things they drop you into, you're robbing a bank, and then you're escaping from an airplane.
Dude, it's so amazing. That airplane mission is, I was just like,
you're actually like fighting guys. You're fighting guys as you're falling through the air in the sky, and there's all this cargo falling around you. It's completely ridiculous, but I don't know, it works somehow. It's like, because you would never do something like that in real life. I guess it's an outlet.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, Christmas and summer sale wrecked my game list.
Man,
like, I have so much stuff to play.
I don't know what happened to Steam this past Christmas. There weren't
I know,
that
this
many
past
good
Christmas
deals.
sale was so lame.
Amazon was kicking their asses, man.
Oh my gosh, man, I made $1 million trading just the processors.
Wow, that's pretty good. How many processor plants do you have? Okay.
I'm like, I used to be a mining town.
It's a lot of money.
And I just like...
Let's check our ecology status.
Hell?
I'm basically trying not to go broke while I do this. Oh wow, I've sent 20,000 TVs now. We're getting there. We are a third of the way.
Already?
On phase 1, yep. So, let's see. That means it's probably going to take another close to 2 hours, maybe? An hour or two, maybe like an hour and a half. If everything stays consistent and my town doesn't get destroyed by Trashzilla or anything like that, we should be good to go.
Yeah, the next time Saints Row the Third goes on sale, you want to buy the whole package. It's called Saints Row Third, the whole package. It's like, next time it's on sale for 75%, you should buy it if you don't have it. If you like action games, because it's awesome.
Man, we should set you up to play that game.
Yeah, I'll stream it someday for you guys, and you can watch me play. Man, it is amazing. It's amazing.
It's pretty cool. I'm really horrible at it. I have the game, and I've played it maybe twice, and I still have to learn all the
controls. Is the whole package on sale now? Right now?
It might
be.
He was
saying it's on sale.
I think it might be midweek madness on Steam right now.
Oh man, really?
I think so.
Well, I'm gonna open it up and check it out.
I'm pretty sure we have an extra copy of it too. We don't have all the DLC in the extra copy, but if we set you up to play it, maybe we can give it away to somebody. Because I certainly don't need it.
$17. That's not bad. But I think when it's on 75% off, it's like $11 or something like that for everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it goes down. It's pretty cheap.
So
it's
good.
12 or
so
13.
Worth it. It's the best $13 I ever spent. Yeah. I played the shit out of Saints Row the Third.
It's pretty fun. I'm just not good at it yet. It takes a little bit of time to get used to the controls. But if you already play games like GTA or like even,
oh, it is. It's 66% off today.
I guess it's kind of like
that's weird.
Like
I was just
Batman
talking
too,
about it.
Like the Arkham Asylum games. Like it's actiony. You know, you're shooting and punching and kicking or whatever you want to do to people.
Oh wow, man! They totally changed the like Steam is totally updated.
Yes, they did that 2 days ago. Welcome to the future.
Wow, now it says my library.
Yeah, it's a little cleaner.
Library, all games, 134.
It's a little cleaner than it was before. What did you say?
It's just now when I click on library, mouse over it, it says all games 134 recent, installed 90.
I wonder if they ever fixed the game count.
I think that games counts. All your DLC counts as a game.
Yeah, because it's counting everything. It's counting your DLC packs.
I think the correct number is installed. It says 90. I have 90 games installed.
We're at 93% researched. And once this happens, I'm going to be upgrading my coal because let's look at my pollution. It's not as bad as it could be. But this area, I forgot to plant trees.
Needless to say, I don't need to buy BioShock Infinite.
Wow, this is bad
because
over here.
I have a lot of games.
Let's look at my ground pollution. Keeping most of my ground pollution right here.
And a lot of them I have never even booted up. Like, I was just going through my list alphabetically, and I was playing Alpha Protocol like a couple weeks ago. That game's good too, man. Alpha Protocol.
And now you're stuck on that, and you have people that want to watch you play that as well.
I'm technically done with Alpha Protocol. I'm just going through my second playthrough because it's an awesome game.
I think you should showcase it because you like it so much and you're pretty good at it. I think people would really enjoy watching you. You could play some of the veteran stuff because you haven't finished it on veteran, have you? Did you ever finish it on veteran?
Yeah, exactly, Turd first, and like that's why I'm like by the time I'm done with those games, I can get BioShock Infinite for like $5 or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Man, the pre-order sales are so good on BioShock. They're trying to suck everyone in with those things because if you don't have XCOM, I mean, for crying out loud, they're giving away XCOM almost every single place you can pre-order it for free. And XCOM, it's going down to $16. What?
Oh, Zulu. No, I was talking about Alien Breed.
Oh yeah, we did just get those. We haven't played them too much though yet. I loaded it to make sure it worked, and you played it a little bit, didn't you?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, they were super cheap recently. It was like $5 for all 3 games or something.
Yeah, now, godless gamer, you're like 90 games. Yeah, I have 90 games, but a lot of them I paid like $1 for, or like
try not to
$2.
spend too much. The SimCity is an exception because
this is really an exception to the rule.
This is an exception. We hardly ever buy AAA games right when they come out because it's so expensive.
Yeah, the last time we made that mistake, we spent money on Diablo.
Oh, Diablo 3. See, I got my money's worth out of it, but I don't have the desire to ever play it again. I mean, I might load it back up again and see like what they've changed since I've quit. But all my friends quit, and last time I loaded it up, I just wasn't having fun. I actually just sat there in town staring at my character, just standing there idly. I wasn't enjoying it anymore, so I don't know. I do need to check it out again and see what they've changed, but I honestly don't think that I'll ever play it with the kind of gusto that I played Diablo 2. Because I really loved that game.
Well, I mean, I don't know, man. The thing that bothered me the most about Diablo 3 was the loot. Like, you couldn't expect to get good loot. Yeah. You just had to, I mean, you weren't going to get it. If you wanted good loot, you had to buy it.
Yeah, loot was definitely, it was exhausting rather than fun and exciting in the game because I would go farming, I would get an inventory full of loot, and then I would identify everything and it would all be crap. I would be looking at stuff and going, well, this is sort of good because it has sort of a good stat here. I mean, I was really pushing it, trying to like, you know, say that I got something good, but I was not getting good loot. I would get maybe 1 or 2 good pieces of loot every 5 or 6 hours of play, and that's, I'm just saying good. These things were not exceptional. They were like, hey, that's an upgrade to something I have, but just barely. I never got anything that I could sell or trade for anything better. I mean, it was just, we got a few legendaries. They were exciting, I guess.
I didn't even get the notice for that. I think,
for what?
We can do detectives now, I think.
And I played Diablo 3 a lot. I played it for over 200 hours. This wasn't just a casual, I'm playing it for a couple days and I didn't get anything. I got my money's worth out of the game. But
as boss,
I stopped enjoying it.
I am building one of these because even though I don't really need it, I'm building it.
I'm going tree crazy over here.
I built a detective wing.
What?
Yep.
Are you done with the research?
Yeah, I didn't even know. I looked at my university, wondering how much I had to go.
I can't build that.
They can arrest criminals in their houses.
Is that the
they
big?
Don't have to wait for crimes to take place.
Is that the big cop shop? That's where you can put the detective wing.
Yeah,
on?
The police precinct.
Yeah. I don't
So I'll send one to your city.
All right, cool. Because I don't have the precinct.
It's pretty awesome. It's like thought crimes. It's like you haven't actually committed a crime yet, but we'll arrest you anyways because you're going to.
Did you ever put down Max's Man?
No.
I never did either. I don't really have the time or money for Max's Man at the moment.
Yeah.
You probably have
We're
to
right
do
at
now.
39%. Holy crap.
What? Who's 39%? Oh, no, Cup.
Invest in some global trade, bro, and then just to take all your taxes away, and they'll be like, "Oh, all that terrible shit you did to us, we're cool. It's all good."
You might not have any money to start that though, depending. You might have to go with the bulldoze and start over. But be careful, don't bulldoze your dirty places like the dump.
Yeah,
and
don't
stuff like that.
don't bulldoze your dump or your. And when you're abandoning your city, do not bulldoze your power plant like I did.
Oh, Apocryphile, the things he's learned, he's passing his knowledge on to you.
Hamarchy.
What?
Hamarchy.
Ooh, hamarchy.
It's hamarchy in the streets.
Quick, give them hams. You know, that works. Your work gives us a Christmas ham, and that works to make us happy, quells us for a
man,
little
I can't
while.
send you a detective.
You can't?
Nope.
How come?
Oh yeah, I can. Detective car. Excellent. Boop.
What does that do for me exactly?
It arrests criminals where they live. Like criminals
okay.
actually will live in houses.
Yeah, let me look at the
and
criminal
then they go
map.
out and commit crimes. Well,
see, here's my criminals. They live
yeah,
in these
normal,
little red spots.
These guys can just take them out of the houses.
Oh, that's red.
Yeah, without them. Dude, you have a lot of criminals.
I do. It's because my police coverage is
I have
terrible.
a police state. There's no criminals in my town.
Well, good. I'll send you some murderers then.
Send me some murderers! Yay! Yeah, here. Oh, actually, I do have criminals that live here.
Yeah, you probably do. They're just not able to do anything because
Yeah.
you've confined them to their houses, and now you've
God-
got detectives.
Goddamn criminals!
And now the detectives are gonna go get them out of their houses.
Yeah. Gonna get them. Get you.
I want to see your detective mobile come over here. Have you actually seen my germ mobile yet? Come over.
Germmobile? Oh,
Yeah, the Germmobile.
I have a few Germmobiles as well. I need
Germmobile.
Germmobiles. My God, my city is a filthy hovel.
Yeah, the Germmobile, the technical term. I'll show you guys the actual vehicle I'm referring to. Let's see here. I believe it's one of these. The Wellness Center sends wellness vans around to clean up germs, but I've taken to
Just
calling
say
it the
one signal.
Germmobile.
Yeah. How long does the ham last? The ham is infinite.
We still have some in the freezer, actually, so it's very hard for two people to
44
eat
abandoned
like a
buildings?
10-pound ham, so we end up freezing
What in
it.
the hell, Cup? Bulldoze that shit.
What's wrong?
Cup has 44 abandoned buildings.
Oh, Cup, that's why you're losing so much money.
Dude,
Yeah, get rid of those things, man.
I check my abandoned buildings like every minute.
Yeah, I'm gonna recheck mine too. Now that you made me paranoid that all my buildings are abandoned.
Shit.
I only have 4.
44 abandoned buildings? You are the worst mayor ever.
These all
Your,
like
pe-
they'll
your people
repopulate.
are like, you got transients all over the place. Just Hobo Town.
Hobo Ham Town. Yeah.
Hobo Town. Cup, you run Hobo Town, Shanty Town, Barter Town. No. Who runs Barter Town?
Hey, Lyrafe, welcome back. Man, I don't know. We need to have at least one Hobo Town, right?
I guess.
Does that
Well,
mean?
Cup,
Does that mean?
You'll run in Hobo Town.
Does that mean Cup's gonna send us hobos? We're gonna be
Yeah.
like hobos from.
Hobos are delicious. It's okay. Tourists don't mind. They hide in Willis Tower.
Yeah.
Help us. Until the zombies get Willis Tower.
not the
Still the
zombies.
juicy meat.
Alright, I still have 2 abandoned buildings. I have to find them.
What am I sitting on? Oh, my phone.
Don't sit on your phone. Just put it on your desk. Otherwise, you'll be tempted to read work emails, and
Yeah.
that's right out, because that's what you're doing right now, is work emails.
Neverwinter. What is this?
Oh yeah, speaking of Neverwinter, is Osiris on right now? I think. Did we see him earlier? I can't
Yeah,
remember.
he was on. He may be sleeping or something because he was on with me playing last night.
Okay.
Did I get? I may have got an invite actually, right in my email right now. I'm looking at it.
Oh,
Cure your March Madness. Get your dose of Neverwinter this weekend.
I better check. Yeah, I didn't get an invite to that one, but Osiris sent me a code. Let me see here.
Perfect World Entertainment. Who does Perfect?
Perfect World is also, I'm trying to remember now, The Secret World? Isn't
Oh,
it?
really?
Or is it Conan? I think it's those guys.
Man, really? Perfect World is.
I don't know. You know, I'm not remembering it very well right now. Maybe you guys
Funcom?
remember. I don't remember. I thought I knew, but my mind
Well, I guess
blanked
we're
on
about
it.
to find out.
Somebody
This thing is
probably
loading up.
knows. Hey, Chessman.
Chessman, what's up?
Star Trek Online. Yeah, they probably have a lot of different IPs, but I don't know what they are.
Perfect World Entertainment.
Alright, let's put some more trees down. We're waiting for more TVs to export. I think I'm gonna have to slow it down a little bit because I'm losing money and I'm
Cryptic.
2.3 million.
Cryptic is City of Heroes, or was. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember. There's too many companies. For some
I played
reason,
City
I'm
Heroes
drawing
for
a
a while.
blank on that one.
We are excellent. We are doing well.
Yes, we are doing very well. Thank you. Let's see. I am going to...
Well, thank you, Exodus. But actually, I think Osiris gave us a couple of keys.
Well, he
so-
gave us one, and then said if we needed a second one for you, to let him know. And because Twitch mail is so terrible, if you guys haven't noticed this, you can actually receive mail through Twitch. And if you don't go in and enable it to email you when you get a message on Twitch, you may never know you have it, because the little Twitch interface does not have like an inbox to tell you when you have a message. So if you plan on talking to anybody at all on Twitch, you probably should go into your settings and enable that so that you'll get an email if somebody messages you, because otherwise you will never know you got a message. I had to do that. I had messages sitting in there for a couple of days before I realized that they were there. Somebody told me, they said, "Did you get my message?" And I was like, "What message?" And I went in and looked, and by default, notices are not turned on to send you email when you get a Twitch message. So
Oh, hey, Allurife. I missed your Mr. greeting there. Welcome back.
yeah, I'm gonna have to make some more money. My exports are... I'm losing money very slowly.
Are you serious? Cuff says, criminals escape international airport, please. Chase into Hamarina. Can it get any better? Your answer? No, it can't.
Yeah, you need to stop looking at work emails. That's some boring shit over there. Let's see here. What else am I importing? Plastic. I don't know that I want to import any more stuff.
Security breached.
Let's see if I
Drop
can
the weapon.
use my local. Over here, we're gonna keep importing there. Let's use local over here. Trying not to go completely broke.
Oh, man. Oh, leg.
Alright. Let's see if that helps.
Oh, man.
I have such a mess right now. I have such a mess. Alright, let's see how we're doing with TV exports, because this is messing up my town. Alright, we are up to 23,000. I checked it too soon. 23,500.
Yep, me too. Man, I can't believe that. Almost halfway already? That's so fast.
That's good
It
because...
took me like days to get the metal and alloy done.
It's good because I want to be
I'm a
selling
sucker.
them. I might have to turn it off for a little while too, depending. I have to watch my money. If I get down to about 1 million, I'm gonna have to export TVs for a little while. Because I don't want to be able to not recover from a disaster.
Yeah, it's true.
Alright, so let's keep these plastics. We're gonna use the local stuff in here. I'm trying to be organized about this. We're gonna export those processors. And over here,
I wonder how much ground pollution that thing makes. Probably
exporting.
0.
we are... I think using locally is alright with that as well.
Oh, wow. It actually makes ground pollution.
What's making ground pollution?
Oh, my processor factory. I didn't think that high-tech jobs made ground pollution, but it does. Quite a bit.
Interesting. I need to see if this factory has enough stuff. Let's see, they have... Right now, it looks like they have quite a bit of alloy. So I'm supplying them with enough alloy. It's almost
Yeah,
always full.
mine, or mine.
So
And,
maybe I can cut back. I can cut back on my importing on it, I think. So let's do that. Let's try this and see what happens if I stop importing alloy. It may or may not be enough. We'll see. So I'm experimenting with how much stuff I need to buy right now to keep this operational. Over here, we are using TVs locally and sending them to the arcology, and we're exporting some processors. Let me make sure that I'm actually keeping some processors locally. Got one bay here I'm keeping locally. That might be enough. I might be doing it over here too, let's see. Okay. And these guys are exporting them as well. Okay, so right now we're just using one bay of processors locally, which might be enough. We'll keep an eye on this. We'll come back. And of course, they'll tell us too when stuff is completely broken. And again, they keep yelling at me. in here about hazmat, I believe. Actually, this isn't hazmat. What are they? Complaining that my storage is full. That's right. Yeah, I don't care. I'm trying not to sell all of my coal, so I'm letting my coal mine run very slowly. And it's filling up, which is fine. Because I'm using it in my power plant. I have a dead factory. Let's see. Got 2. Ah, yes, there they are. There's one. And then there's the other one. And keeping up with the abandoned buildings it's quite the chore. I think I spend a lot of time just looking around for them. And sometimes they're a little bugged. The symbol that flashes above can be in the building, so it's really hard to see. I've actually had a couple instances where an abandoned building will be underneath a new building, so you have to destroy both to get rid of it. Some interesting SimCity bugs that we've had. Speaking of SimCity bugs, how's your recycling center working today?
I have 3 of them and they're doing fine.
Did you have any trouble with them last night? Did you have to recreate any of them, or?
Yes, but I put 3 down, and they each have, I think, like 1 or 2 going out, and I'm good.
Good. Yep, and he had the house on a hill bug as well. Apocryphile had
Oh yeah,
that
I
one.
still have it.
Do you still have that?
Still right there. It's the same place.
Last time
House on the hill.
I tried to load your town, I couldn't, but I'm gonna try to load it and see if I can show everybody. But you've had the house on the hill bug for a while. You've had 2 separate instances of it. One went away, it fixed itself, and then a different one came back. It's not the same location, is it? It's a different location?
Oh yeah, it's same place.
Oh, it's the same
House
place.
on the hill.
I do remember it went away for a while. Alright, looks like it's gonna work. So this is Hamberry Island. This is Apocryphile's bustling city. And there you can see his house on a hill is right here. His bugged
It's a terrible mess. My town is a terrible mess.
I don't know what causes the game to do this. I didn't Google it to see if
Shit,
they know that this is a
what
problem.
causes it? Fucking bugs.
I know. But it's kind of curious. It's trying to level something out clearly and just messing it up. What is it lined up with? It's even higher than this other hill that you have over here. So it's lining you up with something that doesn't even exist. I mean, maybe it's kind of in between these 2 hills. It's a good question, but yes, this bug, these people right here, they pay a premium to get to their car every day and to get their car off of this mountain. I don't even know how that would work.
Helicopters. Helicopters.
Parachute to work every day, parachute off your apartment
Base
hill.
jumping. Base jumping.
How do you get back up there? There's no, you need like a ski lift or something.
That's when you skydive. You base jump
Look at that.
off your tower, and then when those planes fly by, you skydive onto your apartment roof.
Yeah, that's one of the more absurd bugs. This bug is not horrible. It's just a little absurd. God, your minus is minus 23,000. It's a good thing you are making a trade bank over here. Your people are very happy.
Exactly. Skydive in, base jump out. Yep. That's how you get around. Yeah, it's a very daring lifestyle.
It's a little too adventurous for me. I would just like walking outside of my
Oh
apartment.
yeah, did you just check my approval rating?
Yeah, it was like 81, I think. Yeah. Something like that.
I build houses on crazy hills. They're like, "We love you, Mayor. You're so crazy.
This is so awesome. We can base jump every day." Yeah. My people don't have that, so they hate me. Well, they don't hate me as much as poor Cup's town.
Oh, Cup.
Did bulldozing
Word to the
those
hobos.
abandoned things help you out any, Cup?
God, really? Airport closed due to security breach. Catch 5 airport criminals.
What is going on over there?
I think people
I might
from
have
East
to-
Hamage are going and moving into Cup's
Alright,
town.
let's go over and look at it and see. I need to
Pole
jump
vault
over.
home.
I need to jump over here. We're gonna look over and see what's going on.
Lemmer and
and-
still no Skynet. I don't know. There is probably a Skynet in Lochiver's town somewhere.
There used to be, yeah. We had 2 Skynet buildings at once. Alright, so we're gonna look at Ham Arena and see what the hell's going on in here. Alright, Cup, we're coming in. So we need to see what kind of chaos.
Yeah, I want to go
you're
check out
having.
Bronx Knight's town.
I think he just
New
started.
Hamburg. Yes, excellent name.
Hamburg. We did discuss Hamburg
MPX,
yesterday.
morning. How are you?
Well, your town looks very nicely laid out despite the problems you're having. I don't know why they're complaining so much. And look at this building right here. This Willis Tower.
Yeah, Will's Tower is pretty awesome.
That looks pretty nice. Alright, so where are these problems you're having? Where's this? You have an airport, you said? Let's see. I'm not seeing an airport.
Damn.
Probably can't find it. It's very nice. Even this little loopy bridge. I saw this the other day. I thought this was very cool.
Look at New Hamburg. Looks very nice. Good
Hamburg
lord,
looks...
I wish I could have done that with my town.
Wait, is it New Hamburg or is it
Yeah,
Hamburg?
New Hamburg. God, man, New Hamburg looks awesome. My town was such a mess. Ugh. Such a mess because of it's all like uneven and hills everywhere.
Oh, the international airport. Oh,
these flat places, man. This is so good, so nice looking.
I see. The international. That's the Great Works one is closed. But yeah, this town.
This is so good.
I'm probably seeing this in the past. Maybe there's more demolished things now. This cup is saying the things are demolished.
I don't know how you get red bridges, Godless Gamer. I have never had a town where I could build a bridge, but they're sweet. Very sweet. If I was a hobo, I would live under that bridge.
Yeah, if your road goes over water, an option will come up that will change it into a better and better bridge. If you want the cool looking one, you have to have the double lane avenue. And then you just have to keep upgrading it, and one of your options will be something like, make it a bridge.
International airport is closed.
Alright, so let's see. Come on, manufacture TVs faster. I need to make sure that my speed stays high.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't know. I'm going to need a lot of money to restructure my town, and I don't know what I'm going to do after this. I probably need to try and go for more population, although, well, we're going to have to see what the arcology needs next. Because whatever the arcology needs next is probably what we're going to have to do.
And how close are you to that clean coal?
Oh man, we've got to be really close. Here comes the disaster.
Yep.
Alright, let's see. We are... Oh, I think it's done.
Yes.
Did we get the notice and just not pay attention?
I guess.
I never see those things.
I
I
didn't see my detective one
so
either.
much unimportant shit pops up at the top of the screen. They're like, you know, a criminal has come over to your town. They're trying to tell you to send cop cars and stuff over. But the real important stuff is when your research is finished. That's what I want to know. And it just gets lost in the shuffle. Alright, well, I can start a new research project. I probably should do that.
Plants.
There we go. Look, it just popped up now. It must have just finished.
Oh, weird, yeah.
Because now we're getting it.
Sweet.
Okay, we didn't miss it, but we would have if we hadn't been paying attention just now.
Where do I find that?
Alright, let's see.
Is that trade?
What are you trying to find? The clean coal?
Yeah.
It's that if you go to your coal power
Oh,
plant,
I see.
it's one of the options to upgrade.
Oh, cool.
Now you can
Clean coal
actually-
generator.
it's this
Excellent.
last one, yeah. Which I'm going to replace mine with this.
Yeah.
But first, we're going to start a new research because this takes ungodly amounts of time. So let's figure out which one we're going to do here. We've already got the solar array. And let's see. I don't think I want to work on that. Is anybody using wind power? You're not using wind power, are
Oh
you?
man, it's wind power is terrible. I mean, it's good for small towns, but I mean, if your wind dies down, you don't have any power.
Exactly, Godless Gamer. Who cares about the one murderer or the arsonist that comes over? I mean, okay, it's nice that it's telling you where the crime is coming from, but it pops up so much, and I want to know when these important things are finished so that I can come over here and actually take care of it. But I do miss these messages because there's just so many. There's so many.
I haven't gotten it yet. It still says I'm not approved. Oh, come on.
Let's see. Well, we've got a thermal reactor upgrade. Wait, what is this actually? What is this? Is this the great work or is it not? No, it's actually an upgrade for a nuclear plant. Alright, then we've got the fast neutron reactor. That did complete faster than I thought it was going to, this research. So...
Man, I would build
10%.
a nuclear reactor because they're nice, but it would totally get destroyed by a meteor or like some dude with a dirty bomb or something like that. It would just be terrible.
Yeah. Is anybody using oil, I wonder? I mean, I need to
Oil?
research something. I don't really
Not
care
anybody
what.
close to us. No, nobody in our area has oil. Well, it's the whole region though, right?
Yeah, I think
Like
the
the
region,
whole
yeah.
area?
I'm pretty sure the whole region gets access to it.
Sure.
Well, here's what I'm trying to figure out, whether or not I should try and build the medical wing of the university so that I can research the surgical center. Let's see, it says grants approval for the surgical center module.
We're done.
I don't know what that actually
Research
does.
completed.
Oh, we already did this one. Who did this one?
I don't know. Somebody else.
Oh, good. Never mind. I didn't even see that.
Yeah, that was a while back.
Well, I guess I'll just do what I have open then. We'll do the clean oil generator, since it's something that I have with my engineering wing.
Okay.
We'll just go start. We'll start
That
that.
sounds good.
That's good enough. And now we're gonna upgrade our coal power plant so that it's not spewing out so much pollution. You can see all my trees that I planted earlier.
Oh man, I wish I could
They're
help
already
you.
dead. Help me what?
I'm talking Cup. If I could help Cup with because I have tons of police, but I can't send them over there.
Yeah, your people in your area need to step it up. I don't know if any of those guys are playing right now. All right, so let's pause because I have to destroy some stuff. My power is gonna have to adjust. Let's go ahead and get rid of these.
See over here.
Let's put these on. Hopefully they all fit.
I wish I could see the other great works.
Alright, so now we have some cleaner and more expensive
Let's see. I think
coal.
so. MVX, you're in Hamilton, right? Are you near the international airport? Because if you're near the international airport, then you're near Cup.
I'm gonna have to build another power plant at some point. Because right now I'm using more power than I have. I'm buying power from you guys. How much excess do you have? Do you continue to have some extra power?
Do I have extra power? I should.
I know you do right now. I'm just wondering how much because I need to know when.
Oh, let me see. I
to
have
upgrade mine.
I'm producing 217 excess megawatts.
Okay, good. So that's helping me out right now because I'm buying 76 at the moment.
I have 358 kilogallons excess water.
That's pretty good. I
It's
haven't checked
maxed
my
out.
water in a while. I think I'm doing all right with that. They haven't complained about things since I got rid of all my dry pumps. Let's see.
Yeah, no, right? You totally need that. If I could send it your way, I would do it. Actually, you should be able to build one on a police precinct, but you may not have the cash to do that. It's called a detective wing. I totally added it to mine.
Yeah,
I gotta
my
check
water
that.
is doing good. I think I need to move some of these pumps to a better place. Let's see.
That's right. That's right, criminals. Look out.
Look out.
Coming for you.
Oh, criminals.
Coming for you. I got a detective car. It's on the road. Oh, wait. Crime prevention man. What the fuck is that? I want one of those. Crime prevention center. Teaches kids the value of taking the fight out of crime. That's right. Yeah.
What are we destroying? Oh, we're destroying little things over here. That's good. It's this one.
Teach those kids. Teach them.
Alright, so my water's good for now. I'm gonna put another pump probably here because that one has a lot of water and it's always gonna have a lot of water. But we're good for now. I have an excess, so I'm not gonna spend extra money. And you know, I have all of these old sewage outflow pipes that I probably can get rid of now. Looks like, wow, I'm actually gonna have to turn on my last sewage treatment over here. Better do that because we're in the red. I'm gonna have to build another sewage treatment tank, or another sewage treatment plant at some point. Yeah, I just activated my last one, and it's yellow. So at some point, I think it has to do with population size. The more people, and the bigger the town is, you know, the more I'm gonna need, of course. So
Yeah.
all right, we're good to go. Yeah, we're good to go there. Budget seems to be in the black. Let's check our TV factory, our consumer electronics factory, because it also makes computers. But we're not making any computers right now. Thing looks good. It's still making stuff. It's making less than before though, because I had to balance my budget a little bit. Oh no, I have
What?
a tornado somewhere.
Oh, man.
I wish there was something I could click to see where it is. Oh, here it is. And it's right now. It's going through the middle of my town. It's in my residential area.
Oh, you're...
Where's it headed? I think it's headed to
It
my...
goes random directions. It doesn't head any direction. It just
Yeah.
kind of goes.
I see it kind of going randomly. Well, I was just going to say it's headed randomly towards my TV factory. And we're hoping that it just kind of dissipates where it is now. They don't usually go very far, don't they? Stop after
Yeah,
short...
yeah, they turn black, and then they're done.
Okay.
Oh, there it goes.
That was it.
I guess it turns black when it goes through your coal mine.
Mm.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Mine destroyed my ore mine, which this could be like yours. It could be a blessing in disguise.
Yeah.
Let's look underground and see how much I had left in this particular spot. I had still a decent amount there. That's one of my newer ones. See, this is my older one over here. They're almost done. So I may actually rebuild this, and I might put it over in here a little bit because that's where everything is dense now. So let's pause and let's take a look at the map and see what we've actually got. What are we gonna destroy? So we can have new houses here, and we can take out these apartment buildings instead. A little bit of restructuring. It's not letting me destroy it just yet. Oh, here we go. Yes, let's do it. Looks like it took out, the storm took out only 4, 5, 6, 7 buildings. Oh wait, no, 8. But they were all very small. And I'm debating whether or not I want to take out more buildings and move this ore mine over. Because it kind of makes sense to move it a little bit into this area right here.
Near a big sausage fest.
Yeah, what?
2,000 megawatts excess.
I'm talking about one part of our region. One part of our region is definitely having a sausage fest over there. Okay, so let's take a look. This is commercial stuff, actually. Huh. Yeah, these commercial buildings, I don't have very many, so I might have to put them over here instead. That's the police. That's a school. Maybe I'm going to have to zone a little bit of this commercial. Because what I'm going to be destroying... I'm really debating whether or not I just want to put the ore mine right back where it was.
Yeah.
Because honestly,
You have an ore mine?
Yeah, that's what it destroyed.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, I think I'm just going to put it back where it was for now. Because there's still ore there. It's not the most efficient location. But I don't really want to disturb everything else around right now.
Theory crafting for Path of Exile.
I'm gonna have to destroy quite a bit, and I don't want to do that. So, not yet. We will move this later. Because this is part of my income. Don't forget the sign. Sign's very important. And I don't need a lot of trucks, actually. Okay. I think that's as good as we can. Or that's as good as we're gonna do now. So we don't really want this operation going too crazy. We just want it there supporting the town. Now, did that pollute the ground? The tornado coming through and destroying.
I think so. Shouldn't.
Okay.
No.
It did not.
The ore mine itself is a little just dirty.
Okay,
so.
I just wondered if it getting destroyed was going to pollute. Alright, well what I need to do then is I need to go around and plant trees, because I'm sure all of my old trees are dead.
Yeah, they die pretty fast.
Yeah. I haven't been keeping up with it. I keep trying to remember, but then I get involved in something else. Alright, so we're going to tree this area. Not all of them died here yet.
Drinks and strippers and bacon tonight.
Good combination. Alright, so... trees. Oh, this place keeps losing the trees.
Meteors get rid of polluted ground. Yeah, but meteors also give you radiation. So, there's that. No more pollution, but hey, I got this sweet third arm.
You can make a lot of money if you had a third arm.
Now I can type on Twitch and masturbate.
No, not like that. I mean, people would hire you to they'd just look at you. You could be like a freak show.
I see.
And now, Apocryphile, the man with 3 arms. And people would stare at you.
Ew, he's masturbating!
Only you. Only you. Only you would use your talents in such a gross way.
Only you would use your powers for evil.
Man, it's dark right now in my game. It's very hard to
Get
tell
your
where the
mind out of
trees
the
are.
gutter. My mind is the gutter. It's like my mind is a place for hobos.
It's not that bad. You don't have hobos living in your mind.
Hobos run rampant through my mind. My mind is like a library for hobos.
Are you treeing right now? There's a lot of
Yes.
mouse clicking coming from your computer too. We're both clicking. If you guys, I don't know if you can hear
Furious
the mouse.
tree clicking.
It's furious tree clicking right now going on.
Trees save us from
You guys probably can
pollution.
hear my trees being planted down horribly. Do. Yeah. Alright.
I probably don't need to click as much, but when you have $4 million and a tree costs $50, it's like, who gives a flying fuck?
Yeah, you just kind of tree as much as possible.
How many fucks I have given?
Well, my TV processing plant is moving a little slower.
66 abandoned buildings? Alright, let me give you a tip.
Who is this?
If you click on the bulldozer icon, and that guy says abandoned buildings, after his word bubble goes away, there's a little, it looks like the Bashi triangle, except it's red. If you mouse over that, you will see a yellow building with an X in it. And if you click on that little yellow building, it will take you to the first abandoned building, and you can bulldoze it. And then once you're done, click that little yellow building again, it will take you to the next one.
Wow, this is odd.
And just do that 66 more times. Or 65 more times.
I think something weird must have happened. Look at this. My jail cells are raised to the ground. Look at this. What's wrong with them?
Wait, what?
My jail cells.
Disaster happened to them. You have to go into your
I
jail
know.
and then bulldoze them from there.
I'm in there.
Okay.
I didn't realize that could happen.
Yeah.
Like I was like,
That's
I could
happened
have
to me
sworn
before.
I put jail cells on this precinct.
I know. I was looking at my school one time and I'm like, what's all this rubble at the back of my school with kids in it?
Oh jeez, I didn't even know that could happen. Because those guys, they're complaining at me about criminals, and yes, I know.
It's like, what are you talking about,
Later.
people? That's TFU.
I'm like, I already put some jail cells on there, and they're destroyed. Oh wait, here's another place to put trees. Look at this. More tree clicking. It's very important, these trees. They seem to help with pollution. You know, we still don't 100% know this is actually helping. It
No.
seems to be helping. We think it's helping, so therefore it's helping.
We believe it's helping.
Yes, we're just gonna believe that it's helping. I mean,
I
I would have
plus
a lot more
Done
pollution.
with coal in my town. I mean, technically I have more, but like, man.
You still turning a profit with it?
Yeah.
And you still need it for your
Yeah.
power plant. At some point, you probably should be using it locally so that you don't run out. I mean,
I'm exporting it. I mean, importing it.
oh, you're actually importing extra.
Because it's so, dude, it's so cheap to import it now. Like, it wasn't back in the day, but now it's cheap.
Okay.
God, I hate this stupid hill. Like, you can't, it's so hard to build anything up here.
That's what my island is like. That
My
little
whole
island I
place is a
have.
mess. Like, one of those people who likes everything to be nice and neat and like, they would come into my town
Oh, this,
and claw their eyes out.
the symmetrical
It'd be like
OCD
their
types.
OCD would just overtake their body, and they would go into convulsions. Then foam would come out of their mouth.
I have a couple areas of my town that would affect OCD as well. Let's see, here's one right here. This little corner. I decided to connect the road here instead of trying to make it square, like, you know, ending it early so I could get the most out of this corner. Corners kind of suck because the game, it doesn't really know what to do with them, but all I could do is use this little area because, I mean, there's not much here to use. So anyway, so I connected this right here and it looks really weird, so I think some people wouldn't like that.
That stroke, too strong. Yeah, seriously.
Also over here I have
That's
a
what my
dirt
town
road.
would do to people.
There's just dirt road here for no real reason. Which I guess I could actually upgrade this. Let me see if these little houses are thinking about improving density. Yeah, look, these might actually get a little bigger, so I can fix this dirt road, and thus ending someone's horrible OCD for the day. But see, I think some people don't even like to have roads that end, like, not capped off, like right here. This would drive some people crazy. I don't usually care too much. I'd say OCD people should not play Don't Starve, because you cannot make things square in that game. It's so hard to plant things and to actually make rows square.
Is it possible though?
Yeah, I guess so. I think it's possible. It's
But
just
it's not like really like a grid. It's more like pixels.
yeah, it's real hard. There's no grid. There's
Yeah.
absolutely no grid. You can't see it. And I almost think that it might be like instead of square shaped, it might be diamond shaped because of the way that when you're placing bushes and things, you kind of think, okay, now I'm going to place it over here, and when you go over a little bit this way, the bush will go up just a tiny bit, and it feels like it's pixels. It's pixel perfect. So if you are not exactly lined up, your bushes are going to be everywhere. So when I plant them, I just plant them all over the place in a big clump. And I'm sure it will drive some people crazy playing that. If you have to have it perfect, you can do it, but it's going to take you a lot of time. A lot of time.
Cup is completely bankrupt. So hopefully you still have buildings, which I think you do. Like when I went bankrupt, I had 0 buildings.
Oh no.
So at least you can start shutting stuff off, and you can fix your town. It'll take a while.
Oh gosh, I hope you can turn things off and actually fix it. I know we were having some trouble with
Yeah.
East Hamage.
Godless Gamer says I can't build a decent looking wall and don't start laughing at me. That's a problem she was having.
I did one wall that was pretty straight down, and then the rest of them, I don't know, like they were just a little off. Like it looks like you can line it up and not hit other stuff, but I don't know, man. It's not worth it to obsess over it and try to get it right. So I just end up laughing at it because it's kind of ridiculous. It's fine with me. I can have crooked walls. They work, you know. Just keep those hounds out. Those bastard hounds. They're the bane of my existence. 0% researched. What in the hell? Okay, my clean oil generator thing is not researched at all. Why is this? It's at 0%. Wow, it must take a long time to do this. Is it because I don't have any oil in my town? I hope not.
No.
Well, if this doesn't change in like, I don't know, like another hour, I'm gonna cancel it, because that doesn't seem right to me. Something seems wrong. But I don't have any oil here, and I don't have any oil technology here either. So, oil map. These are
I
probably...
think we have that same unique. We have a coral ring and a coral necklace, don't we? Or do we have 2 amulets?
we have 2 amulets, I think.
We have the coral
Somebody else
amulet.
got the coral ring. I think
It was Narzul.
Was it
Wait,
Narzul or was it Joker? It was one
Joker
of you
got
guys
it while
the...
on the stream. I
Yeah.
remember that. He's like, "Hey, I got the coral ring
Right, you have the coral. We have the coral
necklace."
And I can't remember what the other necklaces we got. We got 2 necklaces so far. And I could have sworn we got something else.
Yeah, he got it while he was racing. He got the coral ring.
We're talking
unique while
about
he was
Path of
racing.
Exile uniques. We've gotten 2 or 3. Oh wow, getting it while you're racing, that's super good.
Yeah, he got it while we were streaming.
Yeah, I remember.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get something to drink.
Could you make some more coffee for me? I would love that. Excellent. Apocryphile is the desk leaver. He leaves more often than I do, unless we both take an organized break. And sometimes we do. Playing SimCity, we haven't needed to take breaks, really. I think he came in late a couple times, like the last 2 days he came in after we started, like about 2 hours in. And we really should take more breaks. We really should. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. If we end up being partners and we can take control of the commercials so that you guys don't have to see them at random times, because I know that has got to be super annoying. Then we'll take breaks to deliberately run the commercials and pause the action. But until then, we are stuck waiting. Yes, I have it purposely paused for a moment. I'm almost done. I will unpause it in 1 second. In fact, I will unpause it right now. There was something I was looking at with it paused, and I have forgotten what it was, so I don't need to have it paused anymore. I think I was going to look into restructuring stuff. And I probably didn't tell you guys what I was doing, because what I do is that when I have to tear down something... Oh, I know what it was. I was restructuring this road over here. Anytime I redo roads, because the possibility of blowing up stuff around it, I will pause it, because I don't want the town to just tick while I'm in the middle of rebuilding something. So, and this was a minor change. Nothing happened. I didn't have to tear anything out, so that's why. I didn't even think it was that important to tell you guys, but then I forgot to unpause it because I was distracted by the thought of coffee. Thank you very much. Don't know. This is so good, coffee. Just so you guys know, this is the kind of coffee I drink. I'm not very fancy with coffee. This is Maxim. It is Korean packet coffee. It has the creamer,